Test, test, test. Test, test. Right, it looks like I'm good. Making sure everything's set up here. See, game audio might be a little quiet. Not sure yet. We'll know for sure when we're in the game, because the mining noises are way louder than these menu noises. But yeah, this whole beginning part is definitely going to be cut out of the video. So right now I'm just trying to test everything, make sure the rest of the stream is going to be a good quality. And I still haven't gotten chat to work yet, so I'm not sure. But we might be able to get that fixed this stream. See, it's been months since the first stream. Gosh, how long has it been? It's been way too long. Way too long. Four months ago? Seems about right. Does seem about right. Haven't gotten live chat to work in 4 months. But anyways, I am going to start here. Yeah, here we go. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tortalic, and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's been far too long. But now we're going to pick right back up where we left off. I haven't done any mining off camera or nothing. Nothing like that. Yeah, we are at the exact same spot where we left off. And I still need to find cobalt. I'm trying to remember everything that I need to do before I inevitably just run out of resources and die. I think I'm in a pretty good spot for survival. But I know I lost my weapon. So I have nothing to protect myself with, and I need to find cobalt. Because there are things I need to make that relied on cobalts. So yeah, I'm very much in the initial steps of like trying to get established. But getting like an ore detector on that broken rover, that's probably going to be our priority this stream, trying to fix that situation. I haven't even played this game since the last stream, so I'm gonna have to jump on in here and familiarize myself. We had good power too. I knew that. We had, I think it was at least 3 turbines up and running, but we had space for 5 up there at the top of our tower. Might have also been trying to get a battery on it. This is all speculation. I'm just trying to go off of my memory here, but man, it's just been way too long. Computer's trying to remember what happened in there too. Trying to boot up the game files. Do 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 do. Hope you guys are having a good day. While we all stare at this loading screen. Gosh, I'm tempted to cut this entire beginning of the video out and do another intro as soon as I load into the game. I don't know. It'd be a little bit more interesting. Not as much downtime in the video, you know. This is a lot of dead space. My computer's thinking really hard about this one. Okay, something's happening. Okay. Screen went black for a moment. I got really scared. Okay. So this is where we started. This is what we're trying to build. We need cobalt for it. And I know I was trying to build like a rover, but maybe it doesn't exist anymore? What? Wait a second. That's not true. That's gold. That's the thing where I died. That's stone. I was building something here, wasn't I? And now it's gone. Or did I just chop it all up and throw it back into storage? Oh, I did get a battery on this thing, which is good. And all of our extra power will be just stored. But I need cobalt to finish the production stuff. And that rover was supposed to help us find cobalt, and now the rover doesn't exist, which is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. So I have hydrogen production. So I think this thing's just used to pour ice into right now. I think that's all I'm using it for. And then when I recharge here, it refills my hydrogen. Oh, that's another thing. I don't have the hydrogen bottles anymore. Basic refinery. I'll see if it can make a hydrogen bottle. What does it require? Well, that's not even here, which is amazing. Consumables. Tools. Oh, okay. Oxygen bottle, hydrogen bottle, but we don't have enough nickel. How do we get nickel? Does nickel come from stone? I'm guessing since I have nickel, then nickel just comes from stone, and that shouldn't be a problem at all. So I'll probably just try to queue up 3 hydrogen bottles and see what happens. Oh, no, not 300. Please, not 300. Okay. So we are missing a lot of nickel and cobalt. I do think that we might be able to get stuff from stone, like nickel. Oh, that's right, I have to access the refinery through the assembler. Yeah. So right now it just doesn't have any... I think there used to be another one. And if I remember right, it's gonna be the nickel that we need. So I've got to go get more stone. Goodness. There's the drill. Huh. I wonder how... Oh, there's X. Cool. Nice. I didn't remember what button was to fly. We didn't use too much getting here either, which is pretty good. Gotta say that's one of my better landings. So we have ice around us, but this is stone. And these things are still in the world. So where did I leave that rover? That is the question. And I see that like inventory bar too, which definitely helps me know what to mine. So I'm not just leaving a bunch of stones down here. Although that might also be the strat.
Inventory
Just to like have a bunch of stones so that I'm not always having to mine them. I can just come back and pick them up. Alright. So now that we have stone, we obviously throw it into our refinery just like we have been. And it does make nickel. So our nickel problems are either solved or they will eventually be solved. I think it's going to take a lot of stone to get enough nickel. But we can make a hydrogen bomb, which is nice. Very nice. That means we're not going to run out of fuel on our trips, and we can go on more trips very easily. I just have to throw this into the hydrogen generator, I think. Probably. I don't think I can get to the hydrogen. Wait, this is the hydrogen generator. What? What am I doing here? Also, I don't think I'm supposed to be playing in... What? Oh, it's because the port. The port is way too small. So I have to access it through here. This is the only port where I can actually fit this thing into, physically. And since that's all full... Yeah, because I have to fit it into here, and then it goes into the big port in the back of this. Does it not go into a big port? I don't... I have no idea at this point. Alright. But yeah, certain items have to go through the big ports. 2 incomplete assemblers. And I think we were trying to build a huge refinery too at one point. I am just not sure. Metal grids. Metal grids is gonna be that that cobalt that we need. And we are gonna have to go get that with our little rover that I conveniently made and then lost. Wait, there it is. So let's try to shift our perspective here, because that's probably going to be key. I should have looked up the controls for this game before playing. Function. Okay. I found the tutorial page. No. What? 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 What is this? Well, this is odd. Can I get a different perspective? There we go. So just hit F11 enough times. Oh, and now I took a screenshot. Alright, well that I guess there's not a first person mode. I guess this is just how it is now. That's odd though. I'm pretty sure there's a first person mode. I'm probably just crazy. I'm probably gonna look it up after the stream and be like, oh yeah, that's the button. But we need more stone. So let's grab more stone. Oh, let's not die. And that hydrogen bottle too is just gonna come in a lot of usefulness. No, yeah, I'm sure that there's first person, because I remember mining in first person. It was so much easier than this. I also don't want to just like keep spamming buttons and then mess something up royally. Let there be light.
Inventory full.
Alright. Back to the factory. Probably would have been smart to like relocate everything away from this little pod. And then like build it on the border of stone and ice. That way I could get both. But now we are stuck here with what we have made. Oh, no. That's not the right button. Okay. That's also not the right. What am I doing? F. Okay. I hit the two incorrect buttons first. We love it. We love to see it. Alright. And we're gonna put this in the generator. And it's not gonna have enough ice, maybe? Maybe it needs the ice. This is terrible. I can't even get low enough. Okay, I got a little bit of ice. I just... What's the... Okay. I'm learning new buttons as I go along. Oh, okay. C is crouch. That makes a lot of sense. Wow. C is crouch is so revolutionary that it took me like 20 minutes to figure it out. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with this camera perspective for a while. Honestly, I was looking for the camera perspective button, like to change it to like first person view. But yeah, I found crouch instead, which is also good. Just not as good. But you can fake first person view by like putting the camera into something. My gosh, I really have to get used to these buttons. This is high quality. Okay, so it didn't have any ice. Now the bottle's full. Okay, cool. I did guess the problem right this time. Do you want to know what button it was to change your view? It was V. V was the button that changes your view. I love that. I love that it took me that long to figure out that V changes your viewpoint. Okay. Okay. Slowly getting better. Just not. Yeah. We really need that cobalt. And I know I've said this like 4 times, but I don't know. I was building something. It was like right in front, right here. And now it's just gone. Or did I build it on the other side? Is that what I did? Is it over here somewhere? The only way I'm going to be able to find it is by flying. Trees. Enemy base. Other place that I've gone to. I don't know. I think we might just have to... I think it's gone. We did have 3 turbines. So this is... Yeah, it's gone. I was building something. Now it just doesn't exist. It's gotta... But I don't know. I don't think that I chopped it up. This might be it. Like, I might have chopped it up and thrown it in here. I honestly don't remember since it's been so long. That just means we have to rebuild it. But here's the thing though. With my luck, I'm just gonna start building it. And then as soon as it's finished, I'm gonna go find the other one that I was building. I'm gonna have to chop it up because it's not gonna be useful after I already have one built. Going through all the suffering, building one for no reason. But I guess it's just gotta be done. But I have to reteach myself everything about this game. This is new. That's new. Okay. There's also the fact that we have to change the size. Okay. Now what we need is steel plates, motors, construction components, and steel plates again. So we can queue some of that up, or I can just snatch it from here. Power kits, steel plates. This is the worst part too. This is why I'm trying to make a better system over there. It's because I can't take things from certain parts. It's like I have to go to the correct place to actually take things. What don't I need? I'll have everything else just in case. So we're starting off with a little landing gear. Okay. And now we're gonna, this is heavy armor block. I don't think that that's gonna be what we're using. Yeah, light armor block. The heavy ones are just really expensive. I do not have the resources for that right now. But they're stronger. Don't want this thing to fall over. But I do want it to have a good amount of space on it. This is the thing. Whenever I play a game, it's like I try to build something so it's going to be useful like forever. But sometimes that just doesn't work out. Because you just don't have the resources right off the bat. This is probably a terrible idea because it's leaning a lot. Actually, hold on. I think the strategy is create this because then it will actually like connect with the ground. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Yeah, it's like it's connected. So now no matter how much it leans, it's just going to be sitting there. Now rotating. That just okay. So T does a thing. No, it doesn't. I have no idea what the button T does. Okay. So that is a rotation. How else do I rotate this thing? I'm confused. What is this? Free placement mode? Okay, signals normal display. What is Y? Oh, okay. So there's this whole diagram up at the top right that's literally telling me how to rotate things. And it's print screen, page down. No. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, print screen actually isn't one of the buttons. Okay. This is fun. Now, here's the other dilemma. Is this thing upside down or right side up? I'm gonna guess that it's upside down right now. And then we're gonna see. Oh, okay, yeah. It creates two objects. That makes sense. That's the right wheel suspension, which means we also want the left wheel suspension. Which also means that this is the front of our vehicle, even though the landing gear is literally facing the other way. So let me just build these over here and delete the other ones. Yeah, we did build them the correct way though, which is good. I don't have a grinder. That's an issue. What is this? Oh yeah, I changed the size of it. Yeah, G is the build menu. Got it. Tools. Not a block tool, just a character tool. We have a grinder, don't we? Just don't have the good one. And it was these that were incorrect. Cool. Ah. That thing has a possibility of maybe having some grids on it. I just have no idea. But in the long term, we need to find cobalt. So in a couple minutes after I'm done here, I'll probably go out and grab that thing. But until then, we are going to figure out the layout of this rover. I just have no idea. I haven't played this in so long. Block weapons, all blocks. That's got to have everything in it. 3x3 left. We'll take out solar panels. That's probably the correct way. There we go. So if I build this up, that would be really nice. Also, I'm gonna fill a little bit in here. No, those are heavy armor blocks. Okay. Okay. That's a heavy armor block. We have to, yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out my entire way of doing things because this is all very flawed. Okay. So now if I crouch, okay. And that is a vehicle that probably actually has physics. So now that I'm thinking about it, it might be able to roll down the hill. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, is probably where the other one went. Oh my goodness. So the things that we're going to want on this thing, we're going to want a detector, a little driver's seat, and some storage. Because we want to go out and we want to like get a massive haul of things. And we want to be able to bring it back. Medium cargo crates are probably going to be the thing. The thing to do. So if I put one here and there, then I probably have room for another seat. Everything within me is telling me to try to build one of the really large ones on here, but I also know that it's just probably not going to work at all. Yep, so when I'm in here, I'll basically be sort of safe. It's going to need glass, computers, display motors. Yeah, I think I can build that. And here's the thing. Do I want to connect that in? I'm just going to say that I'm not going to use the cockpit for storage. I'm just going to use this for storage. So 2 medium size should be good. And then I'll have a little ore detector on here somewhere. But where is the question? So grab an ore detector. That's probably good. Detector components. Yeah. So now the final thing to do is just weld it all up and see. Oh, I need power. Okay, well, I'm just gonna weld this up. And we're gonna see how those things work later. So I don't have steel tubes, and that's probably gonna be the death of me. Yeah, I'm out of both types of steel tubes. And I'm not sure what it takes to make them. But we're making our first vehicle. Come a long way. And later on, I'll probably paint this thing too, if it survives. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I expect this thing to survive for too long. Okay, so detector. We need some steel plates, detector components, steel tubes, interior plates. We just need a lot of different things. Okay. So let's see what we've got. I pretty much emptied this thing out of what we had in it. But while I'm here, let me access from the correct direction. Just to grab a little bit of hydrogen. Okay. We got the refinery. This is... Oh, okay, the refinery is out front. The assembler's the little thing in the back. What we're gonna want is... probably... Oh, that's a lot. There we go. That's probably a good amount. I'll queue up a couple more. Construction components, computers, bulletproof glass. I know we need 30 bulletproof glass. Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough silicone wafers for that. Wow, we are running into material problems from all angles. Just make 100 steel tubes, why not? Make, oh, that's not ideal. Like 3 of these, maybe. Yeah, because we have plenty of iron. We're just out of nickel. So let's cancel these. And we're gonna need more stone. Predictably so. It's always the stone. And we're... A lot of the places on Earth are just directly on top of stone. But we're on top of ice. Which is pretty good for power systems that run off of ice, but... I mean... Ow. I didn't actually take any damage, but that sounded painful. And here we go. Let's see, mining stone, take 15. I'd be surprised if that was actually a correct number. Probably even way more than that.
Inventory full.
Okay. There's the respawn pod. Nice. Probably should have taken some damage there, but just not going to question it. Steal the respawn pod's power so that I don't die. So I think running out of power makes you die. I'm not sure. But it's definitely not a good thing. My suit should always have power. Metal grids. Okay, so let's check on this, because we need to throw our stone in here. And then see what it gets us. The silicon and the nickel are in high demand, apparently, because they just go straight into the assembler. Yeah, and still it's cobalt. It's cobalt every time. We just need more of it. So I'm going to go ahead and take these things from it and see what we can build up. Glad this thing hasn't disappeared. Actually, this is a grid that doesn't have power. Oh, large steel tubes too, that's another thing. And ordinary steel plates. How many of those do I have? 58. Okay. No, those are interior plates. So how am I guess I already used all the steel plates when I placed them. But I think I still need more steel plates for the top stuff. Not bad. Display, computer. This one's actually probably full. Nice. You need a display and 4 computers. And this one just needs a ton of different things. Let me make sure this display and 4 computers is queued up. That's definitely going to go a long way. 1 display. Alright. I don't actually know if we need that. And we need these, but we don't have enough silicon. Large steel tubes. Yes, we can make this. Let's make 10 of them. Interior plates, probably still need some. And then regular steel plates, definitely need some. I think they're used for like everything in the game. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take this. See what we can do with this. Let me actually grab that before it despawns. Hope I have enough hydrogen. Okay, important thing is there's a button that normally is a lot easier to get to. Wait. Okay, it's got more than a minute on it, which is good. Just start grinding things off with it. I will gladly take all of your inventory, but I also want to hit the button. That's one. Yes. Okay, we can reach it. Nope, nothing. But it's okay. I'll just grind you down for resources. Oh. Well, let's see. There's a parachute in there. What's in here? Steel plate, computer. 43 computers? Really? That's wild. I really don't want this to die.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yes, it is. My inventory is very full.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I just don't want you to despawn. So just sit as a bunch of items on the ground.
Inventory full.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Inventory full.
There we go. That's a bunch of items. And hydrogen might be a little bit of an issue. We might have to restock on hydrogen really quick. Okay, we got our hydrogen. We're gonna toss the scrap metal. Build stuff up on the rover and then grab the extra materials. Nice. That worked out really well. Oh. Wait, it just occurred to me, I have no idea where that thing is anymore. It's just a little pile of things on the ground. What? Okay, that was odd. There we go. Okay. So, where'd it go? No. That's the thing about this game. If you don't set up the little markers, then you never know where you're going ever again. Yeah. I don't know, while I'm out this way, I might as well check to see if there's a cobalt. Because if I get close enough, I can see whether there's like a specific type of ore in the ground. Should pop up with something. Maybe I have to start mining with that. I'll just pick up what I got. I don't see anything. There's the one little stone that's rolling down the hill. Physics is always entertaining in this game. Alright. Come on, hydrogen bottle. It just occurred to me that I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Yeah. Hydrogen bottle just saves us. Down there on the left, my hydrogen was getting really rough there for a moment. But yeah, the little bottle icon above it just says that we have extra hydrogen. Which is good. Definitely good. Oh, this is not where the stone goes. This is where this goes to get more. This is where the stone goes. That's what I need to do. I need to look over here, see if there's anything in particular we need. Okay. 4 computers, there was 54 computers on that thing. There's so many good things. 4 computers here, 6 here, 5 displays. So 6 computers, 5 displays, and the bulletproof glass. And then we should be set. That should be almost operational. Just doesn't have any power source. This is wild. Alright, well, I'm going to take the steel. Well, here's the other thing, too. Is that I don't know if I need them, because I have these. I definitely need them. I don't think I need all of them. Yeah. 40 should be good. I'll take them. Hardly have space for everything, though. And we don't have enough resources. Oh, well, we have some more resources, but I mean, just has to disassemble these, and we're good. Maybe? We're just out of silicon. Okay. This is fine. I also really have to play inventory management. I could have given myself a much larger inventory space, but no, I chose to click the 1 times, the 1x amount, when the default is like 10 times as much, like 10x. But I chose 1 because I thought that was normal. No. My inventory is usually 10 times as large.
Inventory full.
Oh no, I forgot to empty my inventory. What can you do? Except do everything actually correctly. Okay. So this is where I just dump things. And I don't have the space for them. I can pick it all up later. And then while I'm here, I might as well dump the stone that I have. Alright. So now we're just mining. This is the highest form of content. Turning the walls into chunks of rocks and then chasing the rocks as they slide to the middle of the hole. Are you not entertained? Alright, and just plop everything in here. it does a thing. And all the resources just go into here and make things that I need. Which is one more of these. Give it to me. There we go. I will take those. I will take those. And we need a lot of silicone for these, which is going to help us finish the actual control seat. We needed the computers, right? Did I already put them on there? I probably already put them on there. This is also a nice little inventory space now. I need 5 computers. 1 of 1 display. Okay, that updated, that's good. But I still need the 5 computers, because apparently I didn't get those. Computers. Production, what? I have producing stone? Oh. That's odd. I don't know what this is trying to do. It looks like it's trying to make stone, which is really unusual. But yeah, I'm just looking at the inventory because computers that don't exist. Yeah, there's no computers in there, which means I'm just gonna have to make 5 more. Okay, this is fine then. Hopefully there's nothing else on the list that I just failed to see. So it works. It's just not 100% because it still needs 4 bulletproof glass. Well, that's the weird thing about some of the blocks in this game, is that they can exist but not have full structural integrity. Which, I mean, makes sense. But then the next challenge is we have to, number 1, put a battery on this thing. And then number 2, charge that battery. And I think I understand how to charge it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to connect this to our base. Using a connector. Riveting. It's groundbreaking stuff, really. The connector is the piece that we want. It's an airman. Where is it? Please. Cargo container. I think it's... Yeah, I already have that. Hold on. If I go to 4 and I start scrolling through the different objects. Okay, no, it's not in here. And another one of those things is dropping it. So that's good for me. But I'm definitely going to want a battery. And I'm definitely going to want that connector piece. Oh, armor panels. It's interesting too. Probably in the conveyor junction category. Huh. That's weird, it's not in here. There it is. I don't have steel plates. Steel plate, computer, motor. It's a fair amount of steel plates. So then what are we also looking at for the battery? We could do something like this, or we could do something really small. But either way, we're looking at power cells. 20 power cells versus 2. A lot of steel plates. But we can make this, so I'm going to opt for making it. Also, we probably want to make something that's a little bit easier to climb up or something. Oh, but that's kind of ugly. If we just like place that on. But maybe it can look like a little rocket launcher. Get a little quirky. Add one on both sides. That way it'll be able to last a while out there. I like the idea. Maybe place it like one up. Yeah. It's really weird, but should work. Or, make this ice powered. Put a hydrogen engine on it. Should be connected. Maybe like that. Just depends on how these things clear. I don't think they would clear. But yeah, we could stick a hydrogen engine on it. And then if it had hydrogen, it could make stuff. But what we would need for that is the thing that creates hydrogen. There's the engine. H2O2 generator, where is that? There we go. Yeah, if we had one of these in a specific orientation, maybe. I don't know, I'm definitely have to play around with this idea. Because here's the thing, is that if I have ice, I have to see if it can go through the small ports, because I have no idea. I'm definitely not like... Okay, so I can drag it from here, but that's just because it came from a specific type of port. I have the ice. I can put it in. And it can go into the H2O2 generator from the small port. Okay. So the small ports can handle ice, which is good to know. But we need lots of steel plates. That's for sure. Steel plates all the way. We do have some iron, but this is going to use a lot. If we keep making these. We'll probably run out of iron here. But we don't need that. So I'm going to set it to dismantle that. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, I was building stuff. Completely lost my frame of mind for a second. Alright. Now should I go like all in for it? Just make it really weird like that? It would be pretty symmetrical and it would kind of look like little rocket launchers. But this thing doesn't have any fighting capability whatsoever. 0. I absolutely need a little ramp on the back here just for my own sanity. Cool. Kind of effective. See, this is where the issue lies. This is not the same width. And I'm trying to make this thing look good. And I can't just put it up front. I'd have to put it back here in order to connect it properly. Which I could do this. Yeah. Put one of them here. Another generator, maybe. Because yeah, it's two engines. I mean, 2 generators to an engine, right? Is that always the ratio? Pretty sure. So just make another, not a basic refinery. Man, later on we'll be able to put like refineries and stuff on our vehicles, but not now. Do not have what it takes yet to do that. Because you basically, you really want stuff to be somewhat light. And when you add a bunch of stuff onto it, it kind of compromises that, the weight. So generally you want most of your like development at a stationary location. And then you just drive the resources around. But if I get small stuff like what do I need? Is there a specific reason I can't build this? Interior plates, probably. Oh dear gosh. But now the good thing is we don't have to connect this up to our base. We can just run it off of ice. Shovel ice into the back of it and it'll charge itself. I'm gonna predict that we're gonna need like a ton of these. We definitely need a ton of these. Probably some of these too. We'll see where that gets us. Motors. Well, we've got some of this. Construction components probably gonna help out. Small steel tubes maybe. And then that's, our inventory is exactly full. That worked out pretty perfectly. So yeah, I'm just gonna build this up and see how it looks. Hopefully it looks decent. Because this is the This is what we're going for. So I need construction components. If we build up one set of them, yeah, construction components, computers, motors. It's a good amount of computers, motors, construction components. Yeah. Let's grab what we have and see how far it goes. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to dig some more stone up from the ground by hand. Motors, we have motors. But we do need some computers and such. Interior plates, construction components. Oh yeah, that was a huge thing. Some computers. Probably some motors. More power cells. Oh, well, we have some power cells already queued up. Yeah, we'll see where that takes us. But for now, I'm actually going to give you all these items, because I'm going to go get more stone. Again. But eventually, these trips are going to be a lot more effective, because I'll actually have that like rover going, and I'll be able to mine a bunch of stuff at one time, haul it back to my base, and then it'll be able to last me for a little while. And then we can do bigger projects. No items. 0 for 2. It's got a big cargo. Some plates. Okay, not bad. Okay. And our inventory is mostly full, so let's go ahead and go back to base. Thought I was going to go up there for stone, but no, I just ended up getting the plates and such off that. That was pretty good. All right. Throw this in here. Basic assembler, you got a lot of space. Here you go. Just take that. Yeah, it's got a lot of space. That's good. Charge up. Get some more hydrogen, and then we can get some stone. Because we definitely need... I think it's mostly we need nickel. And another thing about getting this rover is we'll be able to probably find some like actual nickel deposits and get like the concentrated form of it, so we don't have to go through a bunch of stone just to get some. Because currently the way we're getting every single resource is either we're mining ice and throwing it into our power system, but we have a better power system over here. But I mean, we're just running that one arbitrarily, I guess. Yeah, because it's creating my hydrogen right now. The stone gets tossed in here, and we can make a lot of things with it. But stone never gives us cobalt. And cobalt is one of the things that we're like desperately needing right now. But nevertheless, I don't know where cobalt is right now, so I'm just gonna grab more stone. Oh yes, perfect way to mine. all of the shiny rocks. I say shiny, but they're like very, very far from shiny. Unless I'm hovering over them. Then they're like yellow shine. Alright. Yeah, well, inventory's almost full.
Inventory full.
There we go. Now back to the base. Dump all the stuff off. And then the stone turns into iron, nickel, and silicone. And currently all of it is needed. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There goes all of our stone. Everything was pulled into here. And it just doesn't have what it needs. It's a very hungry machine. All the orders we've given it. Probably take like 40 of them. We're gonna see what kind of a dent we can make in the construction of this rover. And then I'm gonna sign off and leave this to another day. But don't worry, it's gonna be a lot sooner than that last break was. That last break was ridiculously long. I'll probably have another one of these in like the next week or something. So we need computers. I love how I could just fly up there, but I don't want to waste the hydrogen. Okay. Yeah, construction components is big. Computers. Power cells, yeah. We need 12 more of those. 2 computers there. Computers, 6 computers. And then when we start making everything else too. Yeah, the computers are just gonna add up. We need at least I'm just gonna queue up like 20 computers. I don't know. Is that 9? Just add that one in. Nope. That's not correct. Okay, I think we have plenty of those plates. Honestly, we could probably take apart some of this iron stuff so that we can make other. Why do I have this queued up if I have too much of it? Oh my goodness. Okay, construction components. We can actually make those. Yeah, it's a lot of just, I guess, dancing the resources around. Trying to create the things that you need while not actually knowing exactly what you need. At least I don't, because I'm not experienced. This is my first playthrough. But hey, construction components. Okay, nice. How much space do we actually have? Nice, we can grab everything. Barely. Not actually. But we can grab most of the things. This thing will definitely need most of our things. Oh, okay. H2O2 generators built. Can I build the other one? No. Large steel tubes. That makes sense. I didn't focus on those. power cells, we need 12 exactly. And then there's one here too. So because that doesn't have a power cell, 13 power cells. And then we can actually, that thing can actually start to process ice. Wait. If I put a hydrogen bottle in it, then it'll work. Okay. I was figuring out how I was going to jumpstart that system. Because the ice needs to be converted into hydrogen, and it doesn't have power to do that. But if I throw a hydrogen bottle in there, it probably should consume it to start the system. But that's all speculation. I have no idea. Maybe I could slap a solar panel on it for a hot minute. Probably works. But anyways, man, I'm bad at talking while gaming. We needed a few of these. Put 3 of those in. And it was computers. Power cells. We needed 12 exactly. Which they're all queued up. We just don't have the nickel or the silicon for that. So I am going to need to do a lot more mining for stone in order to get the power cells required to make all this work. Fun. But yeah, we have a storage system on this thing, which is nice. Didn't I just... The large steel tubes? Hello? Did I not pick them up? Am I dumb? No, I didn't. Wow. That was interesting. What? Didn't I just... Wait a second. Did I only take one? Did it only build one? I thought I saw 3. Could have sworn... Oh, I couldn't take all of them because my inventory was so full. I am just the absolute smartest. This is a great outro, guys. Just hang with it. This is the best video you've ever seen. Power cell exactly 12. Hey, we're just missing power cells now. Power cells is all we're missing. And we don't actually just need 12, we need 13 of them. Which we can do. We can do that. Not at the moment. But next video, we can do that. Yep, those are the items we need. And we're just going to need to get a lot of stone and find cobalts. Because this is what we needed for our actually like base assembly systems. Not just like the basic assembler, this little 1x1, but this is a complicated one. And it's very greedy. Not only did I have to build most of this one, but now there's another one that's going to take a lot of my resources. I don't exactly remember why I wanted 2 of them, but I assume I had some sort of a plan here. And I'll probably be able to find out what that plan is once I see how these ports are connected. I think I was going to make one of them my like assembling assembler and one of them my disassembling assembler. So I could put stuff together and take stuff apart at the same time. And then I was gonna have a huge like storage with a gigantic refinery. I think actually the refinery was right here. and the large storage was connected to both. But I have no idea. So that's just a goal for the future. Once we finally get stone for this, build that, drive it everywhere to look for cobalt, while stuffing it full of ice every few minutes. Then we can finally mine cobalt, fill that thing up with it, drive it over here, throw it into here to build this, and then we can build maybe some spacefaring vessels with the building equipment that I'm going to put here. Yeah, eventually I'm going to want to make this base look a little bit better. But these are all tasks for another day. We're done for the day. But yeah, this was interesting. I finally have another one of these basically built. I'm actually worried about it despawning. Hold on. Because it doesn't have power. So, what do I do here? Me in the middle of an outro. Also me. Hold on. Let me do 30 minutes worth of work really quickly. I need the power cells, right? Absolutely. Absolute need. That was the whole thing about that. Is that because it had power, it would never despawn. This doesn't have power. It would be cruel for it to despawn while I'm trying to build it. You know what I'm saying? But technically, wait. I just thought of something. No, I didn't think of anything. This is the main one. Yeah. How can I make sure that it never despawns? These are all things that I should be figuring out off camera. Huh. There is... No, there's nothing. I mean, what would I have to do to convert it? Control seat. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. If I slap a solar panel on this thing, that might work. But I don't think I have the materials to make a solar panel. Yeah. I just have no idea. Gatling turrets. Those are going to be fun later. Target dummy. Where's the solar panels? There it is. I'm just blind. That's the thing about these. I don't know if there's a small grid version. Solar cells. That's something I just don't have anything of. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a gamble on this thing. We're gonna load into the world next time, and we're gonna see if this thing still exists. Hopefully it does. Is there like an option? World option? That's not it. That's also not it. Huh. This isn't it. No quick loading. I don't know what quick loading does. Screenshot. Yeah, I just have no idea how this game works apparently. Ah. How did these get here? I have no idea what these are. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.